Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. Okay, today we're going to do something really quick, really fast. I'm in the my main public server. I'm just gonna keep things short because I got this migraine that won't go away, and I kind of feel like I gotta do something. Otherwise, I gotta keep my brain active. Gotta do something. So, even though it hurts like a motherfucker. Anyway, uh, we are. So I'm gonna be streaming, but I'm gonna keep it short. I came in here because I knew that there's stuff I needed to do in here, and I'm kind of like forcing myself to do it. But I finally spent the last couple of. I spent all day yesterday because I hadn't been into this server in a little over a week. Because I was streaming in those other servers. Juggling 3 servers is hard. And so I gathered a whole bunch of flower sand, made a whole bunch of blocks together. I then grabbed a whole bunch of batteries, so there's a whole bunch of batteries there. And let me see. And then of course I made a whole bunch of lube. Yeah. And then I sold a whole bunch of loot because I needed to pay for taxes. Taxes needed to be paid for. They were well overdue. So, yeah. Okay, so taxes are paid. I sold a whole bunch of the lube, and I sold like 4 buggies worth of lube in order to pay for taxes. So everybody's taxes are paid for. And then I decided we're still short on funds, and I don't want to keep using resources to make lube. So I kind of need them for here. And so I'm back to doing journey steps again. But the problem is, most of the journey steps have been done. I mean, this one I can't do because I need to deploy a hunter seeker, which I'm nowhere near doing in skills. In order to be a hunter seeker, it's this one. I only got 1 skill point, and I'm like several. Ow! Shadow! Ow! Oh, girl! She just skewered me with her nail. Okay, she didn't do it on purpose. I need to get her nails cut. And now I was thinking about selling off all of these in the market, but I've yet to hear back from the last set I did. So I don't know how that's gonna go about. I'm waiting. I'm waiting to see if I even get paid for anything that I sold at the market. I don't even know how that works. Quite frankly, I just know that I posted them. I think they disappeared out of my inventory, and still no cash. So I'm waiting. So that's the end of that. So while I'm waiting on that to happen, I'm holding on to these others just in case. Once I start getting cash in, then I'll start putting in the rest of those. Because I don't see the point of keeping half of them, since a lot of them are old schematics from when, I first logged in. Like copper, steel, and iron. I don't need those anymore. But yeah, those are a thing. I also, the only journey step I was able to do was the one where we had to make the cut array 6. So I went ahead and I spent the spice needed in order to make the cut array 6, and I hated doing it, but I turned it in. Yeah. So now they want me to find an amplifier in Shoal. So that's what we're going to end up doing, is trying to find that amplifier in Shoal. I do have my radiation suit, and I also have the pills. So we're good to go. Now I did, after I paid for the Texas, I spent some of that money and I got Onte Birdie. Oh, not that one. But this. I got the Atreides skins since we're Atreides here at this server. Oh, Birdie. No, we. So now we gotta find the amplifier that's in a shipwreck in Shoal. So I'm heading straight for where we gotta go. Now I spent the whole day yesterday making sure that all our bases here were got enough, power, fuel to keep them running for the next 20 days. I think I've done all of them except for the one that's out there in Shoal, which is that one right over there. I gotta do that. I figure while I'm here, I'll do that. Now I gotta be very careful because the update, if my radiation gets full and even though I'm flying, I can still die now. Beforehand, you wouldn't die if you were flying, but now you will. So I gotta be very careful. I might, while we're here, do away with, I think it's that shipwreck right there. I just want to get outside of the zone over here and I want to take, where we at? I want to take the pill. There we go. Come on. Come on. Oh, Jesus. What the heck? Okay, so I took the pill. And we have to go here. Come on. Oh, you're driving me batty. Here we go. Where's the front? Where's the front? Front's up here. Alright, got it. Oh. Need the cut array. Anything else? Nope. Okay. We can get out of here, I think. Let's just get out of this radiation zone really quickly. Land on top of this poor guy's house. Alright, let's take a look at the map and let's see what's going on now. Let's see what they want us to do. Okay, looks like I gotta deliver it back to the crossroads. Alright. On the way back, though, I think we'll probably stop, grab gas. That's what I think we're going to do. And I want to stop here briefly. There we go. That's all I can grab for now. Alright. Well, let's head on over. I mean, I get a little bit of jazz can. I didn't get a lot. Would have preferred probably a little bit more, but I really want to hurry up and get over there. I'm not gonna risk that. Not right after an update. In case it might be like extremely buggy. Just leave it right there. Oh. Let me open up the journey steps. I didn't press the thing fast enough. Finding focus, the modular shoal. Alright, so once again, I gotta go back to shoal. Now I gotta go to that shipwreck. That one's gonna hurt. Man, I better be getting some serious coin for this. I got 11k so far. Let me drop that. Don't need that. Let me just, hold on, thought. Let me take a pill. There we go. Ah, he must have gone into that base right there. That's a new base right there. I think both of these are new bases. Oh, I see what they're doing. I think they're gonna harvest that, or they're in the middle of harvesting that. That one and this one over here, yeah, I see. They're going for the spice runs. Yeah, I kind of been ignoring them lately. It's like three. There's three of them. There's one back there, this one, and didn't I just see a third one right there? Yeah. Oh no, maybe not. Oh, and I desperately need to grab some spice too. I just used up a ton of spice making that cut array. I gotta replenish what I just used. This is that one that's dark as frig. Meters that way, but I need to find where to go for Jesus. Freaking yeah, because I need to go through that. So I need to find where the Thing is, is it? I think it's good. Thought I saw that out of the corner of my eye. Okay. Alright, so that's not exactly where I needed to go. Is it this way? No. Obviously not that way. Need to go here. Need to go in there. How do I go in there? Okay. I have no clue how to get back there. Is that through here? '24, 2019, 15, 13. Oh no, it's 12 meters down below. Okay. 10. Shit. Come on. Great. Six. It's obviously here somewhere. Where? 3. Where is it? 2. Oh, come on. Oh, there it is. I'm like, what the fuck? Okay, now I gotta go back to the crossroads again. Okay. Oh, that's good. I gotta get out of here. I gotta find a way out before I die. This thing is freaking dark as shit. good. This is not good. This is not good. Down here? No. Oh. Oh. Hello. Okay. Now where's my ship? My ship is this way. That was close. I'll definitely make it out in time, so that's not a big deal. I am keeping my eye on that radiation, though. There we go. We're out. We're out of the radiation zone. So I'm good. I am wondering if... Well... Oh, he's harvesting spice. And there's a sandstorm coming? Or is it? It's gonna be coming from that direction. Okay. Should be able to make it back to base before the sandstorm hits. Accepted another contract. Friends in Mesa Trail, northwest of Mesa's Trail. Wow, I just made it out of that. I just made it out of that just in time. Okay. So basically Let me just get everything out of my inventory, first of all. I can't use that as my dump chest anymore, or that. Or this. Well, yeah, that got rid of a lot of it right there. That will go in there, that will go in there. That, and that, and that. Okay. Now let me get my actual clothes back on. And this will go in here too. And everything else is going to stay on me. So we're down to only 16 spice melange. That's because I used up that to make that cut array. Okay, so let's check the map. Let's see where we need to go. Looks like we need to go over here. That's no problem. Where do I need to go? Down here? Oh.
Huh?
Ah, crap. Ah, crap.
Interloper.
Stop hitting me! Oh, I killed somebody. There he goes. Holy moly! Alright, so I need bodies too. But I think ooh, I got some new stuff here. Hold on, do I have a blood bag on me? Of course I don't have a blood bag on me. Of course I do not. Of course I don't. Their bodies will last a little longer that way. There we go. Okay, got all their bodies. Alright, so now what do I need to do? It doesn't say anything. Okay. Did I complete it? Is it done? Like done? Like done? Proper thanks. I guess it's done. Alright. And that's probably the main reasons why I got 7,000 in my thing with a whole new weapon. This almost looks like fire flamethrower. While I'm here, go all the way up here. Kill Cooper. Stone. Now, do I? Okay, I do have that. I'm gonna see what I can do about gathering some spice. Figured I'm up and out, right? Let's go over to these 3 spice areas over here. See if this guy that was here earlier cleaned these out. I don't think he did. Like, I'm seeing the majority of this one. Looks like he started. Aw, crap. Yeah, it was my mistake. My mistake. Crapola. Okay. The cat just had a heart attack and knocked down her water bowl. There's the worm. Wait and see what the worm does. Heard that rumble. Just get it pretty high up. Yeah, I can see the other spice flow right there. Yeah. Oh yeah, there he is. Oh God. Okay, let's wait. I'm telling you, it's a fair distance away. I'm not going to put myself at risk like I have been, especially with this new update. I don't know what this new update has done to the worm, or is going to do to the worm. So if I hear the slightest I think I just heard a rumble. Okay, we're done here. Oh, that's close. Yeah, that's a little bit too close for my liking. It's 160 spies. Not seeing him. Come on. Why am I, like, on top of my ship? I mean, I'm not complaining, but that's weird. Don't generally get out of the ship like that. Okay, we're done here. Yeah, we got a fair amount of 797. It's obviously nowhere near what I need. I mean, I spent a lot. That's 7 more spice flint. I didn't have to, you know, kind of like pay back what I spent. And not to mention, I'm gonna need new wings here soon. My wings are almost shot. Wrong scout. Here we go. 11. Yeah, but I spent like 30. I spent like 30 plus spice melange today. That's nowhere near what I need to get back. Of course, I do need to go back out to the deep desert. Let me just grab these, put these in my backpack for now. Put that in there. That in there. Put that in there. I'm gonna put that in there because that makes 2. Not only do we have that, and this, so we have like 3 different. I think these 2 are fire, and this one is bullets, light darts. Yeah, that one just. Well, that one's fire, and oh, this is energy. What? What is this? A laser gun? Holy shitballs! I got my first laser gun. Really? Awesome. Let me just see. I just gonna see. Can I shoot it? Ooh. Okay, so it takes energy from your backpack. Okay. So it doesn't really need bullets or anything. It just needs a pretty decent power pack, which, of course. Holy shitballs! I got a laser gun. Wow. Okay. When I go out to the deep desert, that's something to consider. Alright, so now I've gotten back up in Solari, so that's good. Oh. Wrong thing. That. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of processing all that lube and flour sand and everything that we're low on water. Alright, let's see what I need to do to my ship. Because it looks like it needed new wings. Let's just take a look at it. That's not it. Okay, well, I can go through these. Okay. Alright, well, I repaired it. So let's do a fly around and see if we can't find another. So there was that third spice field that was out here, so let's see if we can't find that. Unless that one was already taken by that other flyer from earlier. There was a third spice field out here. Something tells me that, yeah, he must have gotten that one and then he didn't notice the other two, maybe? Or maybe he did notice them, but just only harvested the one. Okay, well, let's just fly around, see if we can't find another one. Now, I don't think we had any spice explosions since I've been inside Shoal. I don't think. And when I was in there earlier, I didn't see any. I am curious though. I honestly, I don't know if the update happened or not. Because I thought the update was supposed to be today. So I'm just checking. I want to check my flower sand spot. I mean, best case scenario, it would still be there, and I'll harvest the crap out of it again. Worst case scenario, it will no longer be there. Or it might be there and they might be. No, it looks like it's still there. Yeah, it's right here. Well, then there's this spot. That's good. But I don't know if I want to harvest. I seriously don't think I want to harvest. I spent like 4 days in a row harvesting the crap out of it. My poor static compactor is about dead because of it. Yeah, I'm not seeing any more stuff. All right. That, no, that rack. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go over here to my steel base, was where I was processing steel earlier. Yeah, for some reason she's like standing on top of the ship every time I load out. Looks like I'm out of power for water. Let's just see how much power I have left. I paid the tax. I got 19 days. I paid the taxes for this place, so that's good. Alright, all the iron is processed, so let's process steel. We always are in abundance if we need steel. Oh, don't have any. You know, I'm always out of plant fiber. Why am I always out of plant fiber? Oh my god. Plant fiber is always a problem. Oh, do I not have gas? What? I don't have gas. I'm like, why is this not gassing up? Like, clearly I knew I thought I put gas in there. Oh, it's small. I'll deal with the 2 smalls. Okay. It's better than nothing at all. Saw that. Saw that. Just trying to get ahead. He's active today. Okay. Quickly run across. Okay, we're after both iron and... Hey! I'm on the public server. Hold on. Let me, pull it up. Oh, where do I find the server info? Ba 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 ba. I know. I'll go to my Discord. Give me a second. And I better tell you as soon as I get in there. Or maybe not. Because my Discord actually, if you press escape, you will see the see down at the bottom. Okay. Alright, hold on. Oh, Garrick, Sietch, Kawanua? Konua? So, that's where I'm at. Yeah, this is since day one, since early on, you know, I came on playing during the, you know, first 5 days before full release. This was the Sietch I was in. Oh yeah, it's not yours? Yeah. I do believe that this server is open for new people to come in. If you want to come in, be a member of my guild if you want to be House of Trees. Fiber. these. And then grab those over there. And then grab these few extra fuel cells. I will need them. It's not worth my time getting out for just one. I will double back so I can get that iron. Now, this server does still have active people in it. It's just not as many as it was before. This place was like roaming with a whole bunch of people. A lot of them moved out to the deep desert now. I'm kind of like got my toes half in the deep desert, but the 80% is still here in the HUGZ basin. I must admit, I'm not really that I'm impressed, but I'm not that impressed with the deep desert, quite frankly. And the last thing I want is PvP. And I don't feel like getting shanked while I'm out there harvesting. Because this server is connected to a whole bunch of other servers. And that deep desert is everyone is piling in for resources out there. And I just don't feel like fighting over them. Oh, shadow! Stomach, girl. You're getting heavy. It looks like their house, our Conan. You know, it's really sad that I love the design of the Harkonnen ships, but that's the only thing, you know, I like about the Harkonnen is the ships. When it comes to the architecture of the building, I like Atreides better. Yep. Come on. Okay. Crap. This is how I lost my buggy last time. Oh god. No, 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 no. Okay, good, good, good. Good. It right itself. Yay. The last time, if anybody ever saw the video of how I lost my first buggy, I had just made a brand new buggy and I went out harvesting iron and I had like over a couple thousand iron in my, in the inventory. And you know me, how I get really, really greedy with iron. I mean, I had a crap ton of iron. And they blocked that exit or entrance right there. So at that time period, and there were different bases over there blocking the way, and I ended up falling that little bit, and this is where the buggies was all bugged out. It started doing that twirling on the nose because it landed on the nose and it just started twirling. And I couldn't get out of it. It's like 30 minutes later, I was still in there. Wasn't So I tried to do the unstuck button, and that didn't work. God forbid, that so did not work. It made it worse because I ended up under the mesh instead. So that was a horrendous thing, and yeah, so yeah, you just gotta watch it because I was so not a happy camper. A lot of people then, since then, has offered to, give me their tech advice, which was awesome. Thank you very much. I loved it. It kind of defeated the purpose now that I had lost the the buggy. It's underneath the mesh. It's dead. It's gone. It's long since been buried by the sand. And all those thousands upon thousands upon thousands of iron I had harvested too. I'm like, oh, I was so mad. I wanted Funcom to reimburse me. That was how mad I was. I think I took like 3 days off just so I could cool down. Woo! What the? Oh, is that the worm? What the fuck? That was so totally the worm. Holy moly. Oh. Hey, see. I don't see him now. Oh, he's close. Haha, missed me. While I'm here, I'll grab that. Yep. looks like we got a sandstorm coming. At least now I got a handle on some batteries here if ever I need to update the power.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
And there it is. Okay, so just put the steel that was already pre-made into my copter. There we go. There we go. Alright guys, I'm going to take this moment and use the ladies' room while we're waiting for the sandstorm. Let me just sit here, relax, and I'll watch my little TV right there while I'm going to the bathroom. I'll be right back, guys.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
I got a cat butt in front of my face. My cat's butt is up my nose right now. Okay, babe. Had to move her. What is up there? Is that anything specific? What is that? That's weird. Okay, I'm back. I had grabbed myself a Dr. Pepper too. Yeah. Alright, so this base is going to be pretty busy doing steel. But that's why it's here. It's my steel factory. I just gotta make... Can I make a couple of... I need to replenish that water that I'm using. How much water's left? I mean, we've got a fair amount of water that's still left, but still. Let me put the steel back in the chest here. See how much I actually used on making the makeshift filters. I can make 47. All the plant fiber I just gathered. And with what's left to steel, back into the scout ornithopter. Only got 3. That in there. This one's without power, this one's got power. Toss that corpse in there. Let me bring these back. These large. I made 47 of them, so that should last me for a couple of days. Gotta wait for them to be made. Yeah, I was wondering how people were getting the las guns. Now I know. Question is, can I... Let me take a look at the crafting, the research. I would imagine it'd be under this. Slazin, Plastinium. That's the Falcon, though. I don't see... It's the missile launcher. Snub nose. Wallet pistol. I don't see the las gun. So obviously it's gotta be something from here. Now, it's probably one of these. Like maybe that one. Yeah, so that's something to consider in the future. And while I'm waiting on that, let me take a look again. Right now my skills are 0, I got 1 skill point. I've pretty much, and I got 19 intel points. I've pretty much learned whatever I can learn, I think. I think the only way for me to level up now is to find intel places that I've not been to yet and complete those intels. So I can get intel points. Okay. So we're pretty much done. Now, I don't remember, I know I heard a spice explosion, but I didn't check to see where it was. I mean, it sounded pretty distant, like it was pretty far away. So it might have been in the shoal area, maybe? my luck, it's probably within the radiation area. Or, worse yet, someone's already taken it. Because that was a while back. Oh, there it is. Right here. I'm hearing that rumble. Yeah. Okay. I hear you. I hear you, buddy. Yeah, I see you. Yeah. I heard you. I knew you were coming. Oh no. Oh, I got a full inventory. Okay, hold on. I totally forgot I had a full inventory. Yeah, that's not gonna bode well. I'm gonna have to be able to hold all that spice. Hold on. Let me get this stuff out of my... Let me just put it in here. Dump it in here for now. Not that one. This one. There we go. There we go. Alright. So far we got 107. Oh, we got some buried treasure out here too. Where is it? Oh, here it is. 467 so far. I think that's good. Hey. Four eighty seven. It could be better. I have to say it could have been better, but I'm leaving the sand, buddy. You can go on your way. Go on. The other direction. Alright, so pretty soon what we're ending up, we gotta do another revamp of our base. We may add yet another floor up here. Well, we're gonna have to. Yeah, we have to have some place to put our sandcrawler and carrier. Ugh. All these bots are killing me. Really? 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 Ugh. Okay. I just banned a bot. But yeah, as I was saying before we got rudely interrupted by a bot, I'm gonna have to make something big around here to accommodate for a carrier and a sand crawler. I kind of realized that we definitely do not have enough space for a sand crawler, or let alone a carrier. So that's a thing. Okay. So we'll have to spend an entire couple of episodes kind of breaking down and rebuilding our building to accommodate for that somehow, some way. I did make some extra plastinium so we can actually, or plastone, so we can start making the tier 6 building material. Have that So I do have whatchamacallit. I did buy the thing for the Atreides building set. I do have the Atreides building set right here. So, you know, we'll have a build, you know, this building will be eventually switched over to the Atreides set. And it requires this plus stone, so we're going to have that. So that's good. Let me put the... There it is. At least now I'm, you know, well on my way of replenishing the spice melange that I used earlier to make that cut array. Oh god, I can't believe I used it. That, and I definitely need to go back out to some more of that. Technically, I can make another cut array if I want to, but I'm holding off because, you know, I'm holding off on that at this moment. I'm just gonna hold on to that. Now, I might, however, I know about this, but I don't have enough spice melange. And I got 2 blueprints of this, so as soon as I can get enough of the spice melange again, I'll make it. But pretty soon, what I really need is I don't have enough plastinium, and I don't have enough spice melange to make the medium spice refinery, at least not yet. And of course, we all know that down here, down below, is where the advanced vehicle fabricator is going to be. Down here. I know it seems like an empty room. Trust me, it isn't. And it's not going to be. But, yeah. Now, we don't have any place to put the big, like, the big, or maybe we do. Didn't he say that should be able to fit in here? Did he? Oh yeah, right there it is. Yeah. So it's right there. So that's the large spice refinery. So we're slowly getting there. We are slowly getting there. But it's hard because, you know, everybody's got their own timetable. And I think because I was in my private server this past week, in a week and a half, I think, you know, people from the guild just didn't show up this past week and a half. So I don't know what's up with that. So anyway, I kind of feel like I'm, you know, playing alone here. Anyway, I am going to be calling it. My head is killing me, and I did take medicine just now with the Dr. Pepper that I brought in, so, and it's starting to really hurt bad. So I'm going to go and have a good afternoon, evening, and good morning. And I'm sorry to cut the stream kind of short. My bad. But I wanted to do a couple of things, and I've done them, and we're all good. Alright, we'll see you all later. You guys have a good afternoon, good evening, and good morning. Bye, everybody.